Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to the QPR career mode. We're going to take a look at my current objectives and see how we're getting on. My manager rating is very strong right now. I don't think there's any risk of us getting sacked anytime soon. But as you can see here, the youth development is exactly the same. For some reason, when we started this season, both the short-term objectives were already done. So who knows? And I'm not going to be doing the long-term one as far as I can tell. Brand exposure-wise, we've obviously signed one player of a different nationality, so a non-English player. Bruno Guimaraes being a good example. 88 rated now, by the way. He's gone up by 1. Also, we've got 2 clean sheets out of 7 already, so that's looking good. Continental success, of course, we're in the group stage. We have to wait until the end of the season for that one, and it's the same with domestic success. We need to finish in the top 4 and win the FA Cup. We will find out how we get on later on in the season, but an important one that has also been achieved is the financial short-term one. So within the same season, sign 2 crucial players and make a profit of 85 mil. Done. We've actually signed 3, but we've made 103 million. So, I mean, we're looking pretty good. Now, we're just about to jump into a game against Barcelona, but of course, there's a couple of games that I've played. You know, I like to do this every few episodes, just play off camera. It gets things moving, so let's jump into the highlights, and then when we come back, we're taking on Barcelona. Jumping into our first game, it is the Carabao Cup against Aston Villa. We can take a look at their team here. Definitely not as strong as it could be. I feel like they've lost a lot of their key players over the last few seasons, and they haven't really replaced them very well. Tone up front is pretty good, I guess. But as it's the EFL Cup, the Carabao Cup, I just don't really care too much about it this season. I'm not getting judged on it. They're not going to be disappointed if I don't win it. You know, it's just not a big deal. So what I'm going to do until the quarters, semis, or even the final, if I make it, I'm just going to simulate with the second team. So hopefully you guys don't mind that. It means the second team, the second string of players get some game time. And it's always interesting to see how your squad does when you leave it with the CPU, if that makes sense. Elliott is still injured right now, so Rankin's having to fill in down that right side. Menji's going to come in as well, along with Giles. It's a completely changed lineup. And still we come away with the win. Vale with 10 minutes to go winning the game for us. And actually, Saeed scored. But bad news, because Menji's picked up an injury 39 minutes in there. And it's not good, guys. It is a broken ankle and he's out for 5 months. Typical, as I've just sold 2 centre-backs recently. It is what it is. I'm going to have to make do without him. Thankfully, he's not an absolute first-team player. He's a good squad player, though, so we will miss him. And then, funnily enough, it was time for a Premier League game against Aston Villa. So we've just beaten them in the Carabao Cup. However, I would happily take a loss in the Carabao Cup if it meant I guarantee a win in the league. My league form has been questionable. But we get off to a really good start here. Rutter scoring a really nice, delicate, lifted effort into that top right corner. And we go 1-0 up. It's a really nice finish, that. But then Tone, who is obviously a very good striker, lethal in front of goal, scores an equaliser 34 minutes in. It's a great first touch to get this ready to spin on like that. And then Trafford can't deal with the power. Into the second half here, it was quite even. But Tone has potentially just won it for Aston Villa with his second of the game. With 20 minutes to go, there's still time. But honestly, Villa were way better than me on the day. They really were. And this is why I just said I would have happily taken a loss in the Carabao Cup if it meant I'd win this game, because we've just lost again. Anyway, moving on into our next Champions League game, and we're getting to wear the pink kit, our new 4th kit. Huge shout out to Daniels again. He's just done so well with the kits every time, and this is probably one of the favourites I've used. You'll see it on the pitch in action in a moment. Look at that, hot pink. We're playing against RB Salzburg. They obviously got heavily beaten by Barcelona in the first leg, or the first game, sorry. And I'm hoping we can do the same. And we get off to a pretty good start here, 30 minutes in, and we've made it 1-0. However, before this goal, I had a few chances. It was pretty much the only real chance to score, though. But have we unlocked their defence for just the first time of many? Well, yeah. Briggs just walks through their defence there and slams one home. Bruno Guimaraes wins a bit of a 50-50, that. The ref could have easily given a foul there. Zerari's in, back heel to Jorginho Rutter, and that is 3-0 before half-time. The game's already done. No wonder Barcelona dismantled them as well. Hassan threw on goal, around the keeper, 4-0. I felt like I could get 5, 6, 7 goals. It was just, there wasn't much game time left, unfortunately. But they did get back in with a consolation goal here, and it was my mistake. I've given away the ball there with Giles. It wasn't the pass I was looking for. So 4-1, no clean sheet, unfortunately. Trying to get in for the last moment of this game to get a 5th goal, but it wasn't to be. Not too bad, though, eh? Another +3 on the goal difference, and so far, so good in the Champions League. And now, we're staying in London, but we're going to Crystal Palace. We're at Selhurst Park here against my old team, my old teammate, Dele Alli. My old teammate? My old player, I guess I should be saying. I'm the manager, okay? And Werner, what a goal, by the way. But you'll probably notice, I had this last season as well. Since I sold him, I removed the face mod that I was using, and that's a great equaliser from Hassan. But Dele Alli has Berbatov's head. Now, luckily, after playing this game, I realised and I fixed it. But yeah, in this game, just like you saw recently, Dele Alli is actually Berbatov. But Timo Werner makes it 2-1. Crystal Palace were very good, and whilst I'm doing well in the Champions League, my league form has just been poor, just not good enough. And look at this, I'm trying to clear the ball there with Schürrle. I hit one of the Palace players, and then Berbatov scores. Dele Berbatov. That has a nice ring to it, to be fair. 3-1, and I was running out of time to try and get something from this game. I did bring on Schade, and he gets involved straight away. If I'm really struggling, bringing on Schade for Rutter has done wonders. So fair play to him, 3-2. And now into the last few moments. Surely not. Can we rescue a point here when we really don't deserve it? Well, Elliot's back fit. He's back on the pitch and he's driving forward here. Great to see him. Lovely ball through for Giles. A little bit lucky there with the deflection, but the run, he continues the run. Can he slam it home? Yes, he can. We've actually managed to salvage. We've managed to salvage a point here. Very, very much against the run of play. Palace were incredible. So, unlucky Palace. We'll take that. And a draw is what we get in the end. Probably on another day, we score a lot more in the first half. But hey, it is what it is. And as you can see here, my star of the moment, Bader Hassan has 3 goals in his last 3 games. And I'm really enjoying having him out on the left side. It seems to suit his game a lot more. And up against West Ham, he almost scores a header here 15 minutes in. Hassan, not known for his heading ability, but actually has popped up once or twice and scored a header. It's a little bit of a weird one, that. Schade deserved his start in this game. He got the start and almost scored there as well. Absolutely destroying West Ham at the moment, but no goals in the first half. And now into the second half, Briggs with the cross. Angel Gomez wins the header. And look who's here to backheel it home. It's Hassan. I haven't scored a goal like this in a long, long time. A backheel. And the keeper very almost saved it. That is an outrageous finish. So now I'm looking for that second goal to wrap things up. It's headed by Ramos there. Briggs wins it back into Angel Gomez. Lovely bit of footwork. He's so good on the ball. Runs through. And look at that for a finish as well. So composed. I'm telling you, I miss Skelly a little bit, but I'm so glad I did the swap. Angel Gomez is truly incredible, and he's quickly becoming one of my favourite players. Once again, though, the clean sheet is ruined. Ward-Prowse scores, but it was a consolation goal in the end because we got a corner and then we scored from it. Rutter finally scoring as well. So there we have it. A 3-1 win. League form, not so good. Champions League form, pretty decent. So let's just see how we get on in the rest of this episode. And here we are. This is the team that we're most likely to come up against. This is the probable lineup. Ter Stegen still playing for Barcelona there. They've got Koundé and Martinez, Alphonso Davies and Foyth as the wing-backs. Busio, De Jong, Vitinha. That's a very good midfield. I like Vitinha a lot. I think he's a good player. Rafinha on the right, Ferran Torres on the left, and Openda up front. I mean, can't really go wrong with that lineup. It's very strong, and unfortunately, we do not have a fully fit squad for this one. However, with the news that Elliot came back from his injury, we can put him in instead of Canales. And I guess Hassan can start the game. The problem is he's only got 67 stamina. This is why he gets so tired. Is it the same with Canales? What's his stamina? 71. Not ideal, is it? But I don't think Elliott's is much better. Oh, 84. That's actually considerably better. Gomez should have good stamina. Yeah, I don't know why he's always getting tired. Oh, and good news. I talked about this kind of fitness glitch bug with Briggs. He had a red card, and it's now gone, and now it's fixed. As far as I can tell, that bug is gone. So for those of you who ever sign a player, if you ever sign a player that just is constantly tired, even though they've got great stamina or whatever, it's most likely because they've got a red card for international duty or potentially European competition before you sign them. So once they've served that suspension, it should fix itself. But this is the team we're going to go with, and I am more than prepared to make some good substitutions should we need it. I think Gomez and Hassan will both need to come off in the second half. We are playing at home. I kind of wish I had them playing in their home kit. It's almost a little bit similar if you squint. They're quite similar colours, but whatever. It shouldn't be an issue. I've lost the ball already. Wow. That's how you want to start a Champions League game against the best team in your group. Remember how I said I just want to stay close to them so I can afford to drop points against them? So far, so good. We're actually top of the group on goal difference. So I can afford to lose this and I will still be second place. Most likely, anyway. Oh, no. Oh, they should have scored. They really should be 1-0 up there. And by the way, I've got my fan on, and it's a new fan. It might be picking it up. I'm not sure. I'm hoping that it's not too loud for you guys, but we're approaching summer now, and I get hot. It is so good to have Elliott back. I think Canales is a very good option for us, but Elliott might still just be ahead. Here he is. Can he win the header? No, he can't. Briggs should, though. I mean, he did. And I've got to ask the question. Busio, he's a young American midfielder, right? He must be very decently rated to be starting for Barcelona. It's an interesting one, that. Here is Rafinha. Blocked. Oh, almost gave it away. That's going to be a goal this time, yeah. Unbelievable. That is the exact same chance that we saw at the start. But this time, De Jong scores it. So not only has he been able to run into the box completely unmarked, but I've also allowed the cross to come in so easily. We're 1-0 down, and it probably could be 2. Okay, we need to watch down this left side. Oh, great pass. Gomez, straight it to Stegen. It's a good move, though. The shot just wasn't great. I need to get Hassan more on the ball because he is, right now, the most informed player. He's scoring pretty much every game, so maybe I need to get it down the left side. I have to go down the right here. Yeah, look at that. Briggs, great run from him. He's actually in here. They're not going to keep up. Top left corner. Oh my God, Briggs. What a goal. The run was perfection. He timed it well and just kept running. There's no stopping my right back. He is literally a Kyle Walker respawn, isn't he? Oh dear. Rafinha's in. Good save, Trafford. We're into the second half here in Barcelona. They've started well. Are they going to go short? Looks like they might. Nope. I'll win that. Nice. See if we can get this with Hassan, maybe. No, they're going to recycle it forward again. They're very, very difficult to stop. It's good when they're offside, though. Is it time to start thinking about substitutions? Maybe. I think Angel Gomez has had a relatively quiet, maybe even a poor game from his standards. Just maybe a bit too tired now. Good block. Yeah, I think maybe we bring on Douglas Luiz and then maybe Sharda on the left wing. I've just given it away. Now's the time. Let's do it. Hassan off. Sharda on. I think Gomez will definitely need to come off for Douglas Luiz. Both my centre-backs look a little bit leggy. All right, let's put Liang on as well, who's now 82 rated. I could potentially throw Giles on as well, because Sharda, although he's fresher than Hassan is, he's still not fully fit. So maybe Giles in support is going to be helpful here. I just had a random thought. I wonder how Diaw's getting on. He went to AC Milan, right? I mean, imagine if we came up against him. That'd be quite funny. Although I'd rather not. He's probably 87, 88 rated, something like that now. I know I sold him at an awkward time, really, because who knows how good he could have got. But at the time. It was what we wanted to do with the save, and I'm just guessing now that I'm going to regret it if I ever come up against him. He's going to be absolutely insane, isn't he? It always happens. If you sell one of your star players, most often they will go to a new club and just fly up ratings-wise, and then you look at them and go, wait, what? How? How has that happened? Yeah, I bet you he is one of the best strikers in the game, for sure. And Douglas Luiz has won that. Let's go over to Elliott. Nice. Rutter through the middle, maybe? Yes. I need some support, though. Oh, we've got potentially a pass in the middle. No. I left that too late. How long have we got? 15 minutes. Nice. Here's Sharda. Zarauri. Finish it. No! To Stegen. We can win this. We can beat Barcelona. We can actually do this. Come on. Corner comes in. Koulibaly's there. What a save again. To Stegen, man. He is still incredible at his prime age of 52 now. No, he must be, what, 37, 36? Something like that. I don't even know how old he is in real life. 32, I'm guessing. We're in season 5. Either way, they've held on to him for a reason. He's still very good. There is still time. Come on. Look how many players we've got going forward here. Zarauri back over here to Giles. Go on in the box. No, Foyth, how dare you? Ex-Tottenham man ruining it for me. I don't think the cross would have worked, though. Mate, you're just wasting time. Although I'm guessing Barcelona would be happy with a draw here. I want a winner. Here we go. I've got it. Edge of the box. No, I thought that was one of my players. I just had a quick glance. Oh. Genuinely, I thought that was one of my players. I thought it was Douglas Luiz or whatever. But anyway, a 1-1 draw against Barcelona. I would have taken that at the start, for sure. So we're unbeaten in our group. But most importantly, we're not 3rd or 4th and struggling to keep up. That's the main thing. We're looking good morale-wise. But I'm going to do the post-match interview here. And just, as usual, answer generic answers that just give you a good response. Oh, we've got Chelsea next. Okay. Irogbinam. Sometimes it doesn't want to come out. He's reached peak fitness. There you go. I've actually adjusted how that works. Wait, hang on. You hate being subbed off, mate. You were tired. You need to stay fit. But I have adjusted my training plan. So what I've realised is, and I know, how am I only realising this now? Sometimes I do question my my ability to focus on different things than I'm used to. Sometimes, literally, I load up a career mode and I do all the same steps and then I just leave it. I didn't check that what you can do is not only can you apply for all players in the squad, but you can apply for the starting 11. So for these guys, I want them on balanced, in between, right? But then, if you go down into the subs and reserves, you can apply for subs and reserves. So what I've done is I've made sure they've got a bit more sharpness, so they're ready to come on, and then you can just apply it to all subs and reserves instead of going through them all individually. Brilliant. And I'm just an idiot for not really checking that. I presumed you could only do all players or just the starting 11. So there you go, guys. I recommend this because, look, these players aren't getting much game time and their match sharpness is very good. Of course, Menji is injured right now. It works. It means their fitness levels drop a little bit, but I'd sacrifice that to make sure they're match sharp and ready to come in if I need them. Time now for Chelsea, who are currently top of the league, and this is the team. Palmer on the right and Nkunku up front, Pepe on the left. Okay. I mean, defensively, not the strongest team ever, but midfield is very good. Goretzka and Enzo. Yeah, I can see why they're doing well, but I don't remember ever really struggling against Chelsea, unless I'm misremembering, but I'm going to have to take off Hassan. He's knackered still. For this one, we will go with... what do I do? I guess I go Zarauri on the left and then put Vale through the middle. All right. And then Koulibaly, I'm sorry, mate, but Henry's going to have to come in. And see, look, his match sharpness is 89, despite the fact this is his first appearance of the year. I think that just goes to show how good it is. So we'll go with him. And I'm going to rest Gomez as well for the start here. And I'm going to put De Silva in and just swap him with Bruno. Whilst we're doing very well in the Champions League so far, I've got to say my league form has been underwhelming at times. Yes, I've maybe not lost many games, but I'm dropping points. I'm getting quite a few draws. and in pretty stressful fashion as well. I'm having to score last-minute equalisers, and I don't like that. So this is a good game to have right now. Really go for it. Get a win against top of the table and kick on from there. Here we go. Yes, around the corner. Lovely. Briggs into Bruno's captain today. Still going. Still going. Oh, my God. Still going. Oh, that would have been something else. That is not what he's in the team to do, but hey, it worked. And now we can whip it in with Vale. That's a good ball. Okay, no, it's not. Palmer heads it out. And we've got a chance here with De Silva to drive forward, maybe. Lovely stuff. Cross coming in. Oh, it's just a rubbish cross. He's going to get another chance, maybe. And again, rubbish cross. Mate, I've put you in the team to help me today, not do that. Go on, Briggs. Keep running. Nice. Aim for Rutter. Or Vale. Oh, Vale! Actually a Chelsea boy, if I remember correctly. I'm pretty sure he's on Chelsea's books in real life, out on loan or whatever. They loan everyone, don't they? This is an obscene header from a player that isn't really known for heading. Brilliant goal, though. That's what we needed. 22 minutes in, we're 1-0 up. Just really focused now on getting a second goal. But I think more importantly, clean sheet. Just get a clean sheet. Is that going to work? It is. Canales is going to get that. Great first touch. Into Zarauri. Go on, Vale. Go on. Have another one. Oh, comfortable save. Somewhat. Nice. Vale's just about got that pass away. And Zarauri, I don't think Ake can keep up. Oh, my God, he can. No, not enough. Oh, Zarauri. In for Hassan down that left wing today, and I can't tell the difference. He is electric as well. We are blessed with options in certain positions, aren't we? Right, 2-0. And again, Vale at the heart of the move this time. Goal and assist. And it looks like we're going to go in at the break with the clean sheet. And Chelsea, honestly, for being first in the league, they look poor. Why not? Bruno G's made a run. I don't know why he's getting forward so much. Oh! He's playing in Angel's spot, and I have him getting forward. That's why. Bruno G just deciding to do the same thing, obviously, because those are the instructions. Here's Canales. Rutter. Oh, my... How lucky can you get? The ball was rebounding everywhere, and it fell for Rutter. 3-0. This Chelsea destruction is not complete yet. I want more. More damage. Here's Doig. Don't really have an option to cross. I don't really want to. Zarauri. Come on. Bruno G. Rutter. Briggs. Have a shot. See, I mean, a little bit inconsistent with his shooting, but hey, look, if he scores every now and again, I'll take it. Brilliant from Canales. Zarauri into Rutter. Is it 4? Yes, it is. Goodbye, Chelsea. Down from first position. You go down to second or third or something like that. This team cannot win the league. There's no way. They've just been very lucky, I think, at the start of the season. They've been really poor today. And that, I think, just about seals an absolute embarrassment for Chelsea. A 3-0, you can kind of live with it. Oh, it's just a bad day. 4, 5, you know, that's when you're just thinking, wow, we got embarrassed. Just watch this. I'm going to get the ball, get forward, and score a 5th. All right, let me get that. Oh, nice, De Silva. Get it forward, win the header. Nice, here we go. Here comes the 5th. Over the top for Zarauri. Yeah, we don't need to talk about it. We'll take a 4-0. That's fine. Destroyed at the bridge. Unlucky Chelsea. Let's have a look at the table. I really needed that. I needed that win so bad. Oh, we've got a Carabao Cup game against Newcastle up next after the Villa win. Right, Premier League. And Chelsea are now 4th. Unlucky. So Brighton are now top of the table. Interesting. Man City haven't lost a game yet. They're the only unbeaten team, I'm presuming. Yep. Oh dear, Norwich. Played 10, lost 10. Ouch. So we are 6th place. I think we were already 6th. So we haven't climbed. But Chelsea are now closer to us. So that's good. I mean, realistically, guys, top 4 is absolutely on. I'm not in any risk here. I don't feel like we're going to drop too far out. It's going to be a case of getting on a run now. And I think we start from that 4-0 win at Stamford Bridge. So we'll play that Carabao Cup game in the next episode. And then it's City after that. That'll be a tough one. Thank you for watching, guys. And I will see you in the next episode.